All right, Brad. Hey, we just got off with an amazing conversation about Dads of Castle Rock. And we got one last question for you before we end this.
You got it.
Yeah,
Shoot.
Brad, thanks again. What a great episode. The question, this is our leveling up with the Kinetic Man. What is the most impactful action you have taken to level up in your house and in your businesses?
You know, I this one actually was a pretty simple answer. I appreciate you guys kind of gave me a little heads on the thought, but honestly, I think it was a better alignment with God. I'm busy. We're just busy with our kids and our lives and all that kind of stuff. And I preach to a lot of people that you have to invest in yourself. And I don't take my own advice too often. And about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, that I really am like, you know what, I need to invest myself. Where I need to invest is my alignment with God. And to do my daily devotionals, to spend more time in God's Word, to do more things. That's when I started my Bible study. But an example of that alignment was something that fairly recently I just did is, where are you at with your faith? True in true faith. I mean, yeah, I believe in God and I have faith in God that He's going to protect me and my family, blah, blah, blah. Have you really stepped out on your faith? An example that we just had is, our church is raising money for a building. And, do you truly have faith to give in a comfortable amount, something that's going to hurt, and have faith that it's going to come back in abundance? But I mean, that's not why we give, but you have faith that God's going to see you through. Right now, like I said, I don't have an income in my household for myself personally. I walked away from a job that was very, very toxic for me and my family. So currently I don't have a salary, and it hurts. It sucks. And, but every night I have faith. I close my eyes and I sleep at night because I have faith, and the anxiety will come and hit, and I've had that before, that you're sitting there laying in bed, sweating, your heart's blowing out of your chest, and you just like grow into prayer. And I pray to God, I give it to you. I have faith in you that you're going to provide when the time is right and when it's your time, and I sleep. Another big piece of that is, um, recognizing and appreciating the small blessings. Something I haven't done my whole life is, literally every morning I pray, and it's, I thank God for a good night's rest, a new day. I mean, honestly, every single day is a blessing. And these are things that we all take for granted, is that it's the dumb little things. It's the ability to see, the ability to hear, the food on our table, the roof over our head. I mean, they're little blessings, but every single day is a blessing. Every day I still have this home is a blessing. Every day I can still stand up and get out of bed is a blessing, because again, if you look around to people around you, people that are hurting and sick, and I have healthy kids. I've got one boy with cerebral palsy, but he's killing it. He's doing a great job. He's ambulatory and he's living on his own. It's a blessing. It's not a curse that I have a handicapped child. No, it's a blessing. But we gotta see those and appreciate those. And when you do, you're gonna be happier. And when you're happier, guess what? Everybody around you is going to. Your family's gonna be happier. Your friends are gonna be happier. You're gonna be a better person to be around. So if you can recognize those blessings, depression and anxiety will start melting away. And again, that's all kind of goes with that better alignment with God. And I've done that in my business. It's, again, you're just like trying to, shove it down. And the first launch I did the shotgun approach across the whole country, and I'm just like running ragged. And I'm like, why am I doing this? Let's crawl. So my new launch I did last week, we're going to do a smaller approach, and I'm going to appreciate that small little area and appreciate every customer I bring on in that small area and every little success. And then we'll just build upon it, instead of trying to ram it through, and then have faith that if it is with God's will for my life, it's going to move forward. So that's definitely the biggest change I've made, and I've seen more so with myself, with times of getting sad, depressed, angry, all that stuff is kind of diminished a good amount, by making these small little changes in my life.
I love it, man. It's so good. Hey, again, appreciate you coming on. There's so
Thank you,
many
guys.
words of wisdom, and I got a lot of it. I know our listeners will too.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you both.
Thanks,
Everybody,
Brad.
see ya.
All right. God bless.